What's up, guys? Welcome to the Crypto Savvy channel. I'm Craig. Let's get into the charts. We're going to take a look at the Dow Jones, NASDAQ. We're also going to take a look at NVIDIA and why I am putting out major caution on that. Also, we'll be taking a look at Bitcoin. I'll show you where my short positions lie right now, what's going on with that. We've been keeping up with it, so let's get into it. But before we begin, make sure you take 1 second out, look down, see that thumbs up, hit that like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share the video. I do appreciate it. And the more comments and stuff you guys leave down below, along with the likes, really helps the channel grow, helps the algorithm. I do appreciate it for those of you that take the time out to do it. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. I showed you guys this fractal right here, how this played out. We got this fake out right here before the big downturn, which we are having now. I do see us coming down to probably this 30,221 range. Guys, we can bounce around on our way down there. It doesn't mean one straight candle, but you guys know my big bearish targets for the Dow are very, very low. Not to say they go straight down. We're going to have bounces in between, but we've been talking about this for a very long time. I do think the top of the markets were right here. Let's take a look at S&P. So the S&P, we've been watching this rising channel. I told you once this rising channel breaks the bottom here, I'm looking for 35.38. If for some reason we get a big rally up, we may get up to this 4,500 range, the highest, I believe, before coming back down. But nevertheless, I do see us coming back down to these levels. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ. So we know why this raised, right? Because of the NVIDIA stock pumped, whatever. I'm going to show you something very interesting on NVIDIA here in a minute and what to watch out for. Guys, remember, when everybody in the public is talking about something and it's going up and it's rising, it's probably a good time to either get out, take some profits, or short it. That's just how it goes. I know everybody will say the fundamentals are great. Guys, we watch the markets for what they are here. Watching the charts, block out the news, and you get a better idea what's going on. So it does look like we're in a rising wedge right here. The top of this rising wedge, if we were to go up, would be around 14.1 for the NASDAQ. Now, if it is able to break that, then we could take a measured move, taking the measurement off of here and going up. Where would that get us? Approximately, let me clone this and put it up there. We'll see. Whoops. Get this up there for you guys. Dang it, what's going on here? Here we go. All right, let's clone it. We'll bring it up top. So this would be the extremely bullish case, right? Which would be approximately 16.4, 16.3, somewhere in that range if it was to break up here. But if we zoom in here, depending on where this closes today, we had hidden bearish divergence here. We had lower highs in the price action. I'm sorry, bearish divergence. And this is the daily. Right there, we got this downturn. And right now, even if we do come up and close up in, as long as we don't close higher than 14.1, it'll show more bearish divergence, showing for more downside for the NASDAQ. So the bottom here, depending on how long it would take to get down here, if it was to go straight down today, which I don't see it happening, but if it did, would be around 12,866. Now let's take a look at Bitcoin compared to NVIDIA. I put this on earlier this morning before I started the video. I was going to tell you guys where to watch for. This will probably be a good short opportunity. This is the weekly on Bitcoin, but remember, guys, we like to watch chart patterns. We had our big hump here come up. This is the monthly, right? But it's the same type thing we did right here. And once we broke that high, got everyone bullish, it came crashing down. So be careful on NVIDIA. I do think there is a good chance this could crash. Now, I could be totally wrong, and you know, all the euphoria and FOMO gets it going up higher. But in these ranges, guys, I think is a good time to get out. In my opinion, none of this is financial advice. You guys should always do your own research, you know, get other people's opinions. But I'm just showing you what I see in the charts right now, and this looks a lot like what we got over here in Bitcoin, right? Let's put it on the weekly, just see what it looks like. Yeah, same thing. You could see it. You can see it pretty good right there. But that is a bubble pop pattern, guys, that I warned you guys about back here at 69,000. That to look out for this. Everyone called me crazy. You can see what's happening. And I do think this is just a bear market rally. The false bottom we had talked about, 100% rally before continuing down to make lower lows. I still see much lower lows. Now here's the 4 hour. And then after this, I'll show you where my trade's at on this. So as you guys know, I have this count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm still looking for 3 down in this range around 23.4, 23.5, maybe 23.6, but somewhere in this range here where this 5th wave will end in the yellow count, right? There's 5 waves in the big count. The big one gets us down to somewhere around this level, depending on how fast it goes, guys. Timing isn't exact, right? But as you can see, we did get our 1 wave, our 2 wave, and if this is 3 wave, we've had our 1, 2 in the yellow. There's 5 waves within the 3rd wave, right? So, and then you had your 4th wave here. This was a simple ABC correction in 2. And when 2 is a simple correction, then you usually get a complex correction for 4. So if you'd have got a complex in 2, you'd have got a simple in 4. That's what's making me pretty confident in this count. Now, if this 27.7 is broken right here, that will invalidate this count totally. It's not invalidated yet. I will remain in my shorts looking for this 23.5 range. Now, I know a lot of people are talking about 25 being the bounce zone. Of course, we'll probably get a bounce there, right? That's a psychological number. Everybody's looking at it. Probably a lot of longs will go in, but I think those longs will eventually get liquidated, bringing us down to this level. Then we'll probably get a bounce back up as high as long as we hit this 3 wave, right? Then we'll have the 4th wave. 4 cannot surpass 1, and 1 was at 20, so let's say 27,000. So if we do get this bounce here, it could go as high as 27,000 before continuing back down. But nevertheless, I would look for it to be somewhere in the 25 to 26 range before coming back down. So if we do get down here and you were to put in a long, you might ride it up to 25, somewhere in there, just to be safe. And then we'll probably continue back down. As you can see, wave 2 right here was a very deep correction. When you get a deep correction in 2, you usually get a shallow correction in 4. So just be aware of that. Be careful, guys. This could get way more ugly than people are expecting. But nevertheless, I'm still seeing sub 10,000 by September, October this year for Bitcoin, in my opinion. But let's take a look at my trade. This is Prime XBT. If you guys haven't checked it out already, I suggest to do that. They do help support the channel by sponsoring the Crypto Savvy channel. Up here, there's a contest section where you can get free funds. You don't have to put any money on. You can trade for free in the contest. If you win, you get a reward, right? That's what I started this with, a reward here. I got stopped out Monday. Was it Monday or Tuesday? In my trade, in profit, $2,000 profit. Right now, we're up 15,000. Still in my shorts. Going to remain in my shorts. Like I said, unless 27.7's broken, there's no reason to long in this market right now, unless we hit that 3rd wave and you want to ride the 4th wave, whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash those likes. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of NVIDIA. Do you think it's topped out and it's going to come crashing down? It sure looks like a bubble to me. Thanks again for watching, guys. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you up to a $7,000 bonus for Prime. SAVVY25 will get you 25% off your fees. Take it easy, guys. Be safe. Trade safe. I'm out.